1424 once again with NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup. And in this episode of our season with Dale Jarrett's number 88 UPS Ford, we're going to be completing race 8 of 34, which is going to take place at Martinsville Speedway for the Advanced Auto Parts 500. In the last episode, we ate Texas Motor Speedway. All in one bite. So, now that that's out of the way, let's go qualifying at Martinsville and see how good that qualifying is in this game. Hopefully better than Texas was, because the qualifying at Texas probably ruined the entire race that it was going to be. Here I come off of turn 4. I'm expecting this race to definitely be way better than Texas Motor Speedway. I don't think we're going to need that much cutting, but I could be wrong. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the pole at all here, or maybe qualifying is literally easy at every single track you go to. Who knows? Okay, so how was that? That was absolutely terrible, apparently. I am going hard, but I'm not going hard enough? Golly, how hard do I have to be? Be harder, JC. Get harder. See, look, I get harder, and I get worse. Okay, let me guess. I'm still starting in last place. Yeah, we're still starting in last place. Okay. Here goes nothing! Oh, okay, starting from the tail of the field at Martinsville Speedway, the green flag is out. And, we get on the brakes and not kill anybody. Okay, I'm not going to go underneath Bobby Blind right there because that would cause a wreck. But we're just going to go as fast as we can and try not to wreck everybody. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to wreck anybody, but I'm sure as hell trying to get somewhere. Get underneath somebody, they've got to give you room, but they've got to give you a little more room than that, Terry Labonte. I don't know what to say just yet. This is already way better than Texas Motor Speedway was. Like, in so many ways, it's already way better. The fact that qualifying sucks at Martinsville Speedway, or, I don't know, I mean, it sucks on a completely different level, but this is a good level because it makes me have to pass cars and do things. I prefer this over starting on pole. That's video game logic right there. That's not actual NASCAR logic. Why the hell are you going so slow? Why? I mean, I wasn't even driving that slow in qualifying, but now these guys are the ones driving this slow. Alright, who is that? Is that 111 car that had the lead at one point during Texas and this dumbass fancy driver just drove in the back of me? I don't know what happened afterwards, but he went down the track. Okay, we're underneath that 43 car. There's Kurt Busch. He finished in second in the last race, and he's all the way back here. Okay, we're going to go underneath this fancy driver right here, get on the brakes. Okay, there's not that much room right here. Okay, we're making it work. We're already almost halfway through the field. I really don't think we're going to win this race. Honestly thought it was possible whenever we were doing so well at Bristol, but I guess not. Just definitely not. I honestly do recall almost winning this race in, like, you know, the race now mode. I don't know what circumstance that was, though. What scenario I had myself in. Dang it. I was already hard on the brakes trying not to do that, but I guess there was no stopping from happening. These damn fantasy drivers, all up on the outside of the track. Golly, this car is getting rather loose all of a sudden. I don't know, I guess whenever I start slowing down the car, that's how it responds with tire wear. And of course, it's turning off my mirror all the time. There's Elliott Sadler, my teammate, 21st place. Isn't it a... No, it's a 43 car field. What's with the 42 car field? I've seen other people play this game and they get a 42 car field. What is that? I'm so confused. I was going to say for a second that I believed that there were only 42 cars on the track during races, but apparently it's not that way. But I don't know where I've seen that before. I guess that has something to do with the fantasy drivers or something like that. You can't turn them off, but there sure as hell are a lot of them. Okay, underneath Sadler, almost making a little contact. We're going to dive underneath these two guys who are going very slow. There's Kevin Harvick. He's already gotten a couple wins under his belt, and He was at one point leading the points. My favorite driver, Tony Stewart, just blew his engine. That sucks. Damn it, Tony Stewart. Learn how to control your freaking transmission for once. That'd be nice. Okay. This damn fantasy driver behind me. Fantasy driver, fantasy driver, fantasy driver. Oh my goodness, Ryan Newman's pulled away in the lead. Okay, I'm hard on the brakes. Still drove right in the back of Kevin Harvick, and there was no stopping it from happening. Man. In comparison to me, these guys suck at racing the track, but in qualifying, definitely not. It's weird, man. What the hell? That's not how curbs work, golly. That was like if my tires were inflated to 200 PSI or some shit, golly. And Kevin Harvick is pulled away from me because my car is messing up the corners and stuff with the curbs. The tires are definitely a bit worn now, and apparently I can't get away from these guys behind me. They're going so freaking hard in the corners, and earlier they weren't going anywhere. They were stopping right in front of me as if their tires were the problems. Now mine are. You know, I'd be able to see who the hell is coming up behind me if you'd stop turning off my mirror, you dumb fuck game. Oh, golly. And this is a problem in all the other damn NASCAR games EA Sports made. And you couldn't fix it either. You could fix it if you switched to directional pad controls, but that don't work too well with me in this game. Elliott Sadler, you are some teammate. Golly, man. Well, this is what happens whenever your tires get worn. You get raked. Can't get to the inside because the car doesn't want to go down there anymore. You kind of have to be at the inside whenever you're racing at Bristol, but the car doesn't want to do that. I'm trying to get to the inside at all costs, and this car, it don't like what I'm doing. It doesn't like the fact that I'm trying to do that. That's disgusting. So many disgusting things about this game. Get to the inside, car. Okay, it's impossible to move forward. This car is not really made to do that anymore with these freaking tires. It's not a Toyota. It's not going to move forward. Toyota wasn't even in the sport yet at the time, but whatever. Toyota went from moving forward to just going places. See, now they don't just go forward. Now they go backwards too. They're weird like that. Yeah, I try to dive off the corner so I get a better run that way, get underneath them, but instead the car just stayed on the outside. I don't know what he was trying to do right there. Okay, I'm not getting off the gas from this point on. There we go. So I'm still just sitting here in 20th place. Nothing's happening. We're about to reach the halfway point in the race. You know, I've already adjusted the tire wear and everything, but we just can't make progress until we get some new tires. These AI, their tires get just as worn as ours, and then it's like they can handle the tire wear way much better. They can just all of a sudden do so many things with those worn tires, and whenever they can't do shit with fresh tires, it's just weird. Some things just don't add up in freaking NASCAR video games. Golly. Like how the qualifying and then the shit racing that they did at the start of the race, their tires are worn out, and yet they can do so much better. It's just like, what the hell's going on? First 2 plus 2 equals 10, then 2 plus 2 equals 7, then 2 plus 2 equals 4 for a little bit, and all of a sudden 2 plus 2 equals 9,000, and I don't even know what the hell's going on. But EA Sports, it's in the game. I am the only driver on the track, or at least in my sights right now. I see my car, I don't see anybody else. I see these guys coming off pit road. I need to get down there. Yeah, fuel tank is almost empty. Okay, slow down the car. Okay, there we go. And I didn't really slow down to the speed that they all slow down to. I guess that gave me some spots. Am I going to lead a lap? No, apparently not. I was close to leading a lap. If I had stayed out one more lap, I might have. But yeah, we're down pit road. Got a bunch of damage to the car because we're racing at a short track. Martinsville, to be more specific, is yeah, you get more damage here than you do at Bristol. And they keep on rolling tires into my face. I don't know why I felt it was necessary to get a tire rolled into everybody's face in the intro for the series, but yeah. Okay, where are we going to be off pit road? Like 30th? This is my pit crew always losing me positions. No, we're in 19th. We gained 1 spot. Never mind, we're in 10th. You didn't gain shit. Figures. Okay, I can't get underneath Rusty Wallace here just yet. Let's get back to work. Let's try to make up some spots while these tires can still do it. This is going to be our worst finish of the season right here. I already know it. Unless a caution happens, that would be a miracle. That'd be really nice. They don't have that pit road glitch where whoever's at the first pit stall on pit road automatically brings out a caution, so yeah, that's not going to happen. We are 14 seconds behind Ryan Newman, the leader. I am trying to close in on Rusty Wallace and finally make the pass. I'm on his front bumper. What? What, JC? Excuse me? What did you just say? I'm on his back bumper and it's just like nowhere to go off the corner. Okay, so that's 19th. My favorite fantasy car all the way over there now. We're trying to catch him. Car's got quite a bit more bite now on these fresh tires, but Rusty Wallace is still getting that run off right there. Wow. It's like my car did not want to stop right there. I'm trying to get away from Rusty Wallace so he doesn't dive underneath me and ruin everything. And instead I'm just ruining someone else's corner. Actually, I think I helped Jimmy Lane because he was on the outside of Jack Sprague right there. Jack Sprague. I don't even know how to say this guy's name anymore. Okay. Trying to get past this 169 car. I'm all up in that 69 with my shit. My UPS shit. United Postal shit. I don't know. Can we get a top 15 in this race? That's what I'm thinking. I think it's still possible. The tires are going to get a little worn with about 10 laps to go. It's going to get worse and worse, but I don't know how much more we'll be able to push the car from this point on. I'm not sure just yet. Ryan Newman is actually on the way to lapping us, but I don't know if that's going to happen before this race is over. Golly, I try so hard to gain so much time, and this car is like, no, you can't do that. You're going to make me hit the curb, and you're going to make me overshoot the corner, and all kinds of sassy crap. I think we still can get a top 15. I think that's possible. We're right there behind him now. I could probably be pushing this car much harder than I am. I just don't have the talent or the guts required to actually say, okay, I can do this. I can see myself sometimes come off the corners and like, oh, I could have gotten on the gas sooner. Okay, that was a horrible pass if I've ever seen one. It didn't even work. We got to run off. I don't know why he let off the gas so much. I guess he let me by. Ugh. Alright, so that's 16th. This freaking fantasy driver over here or something. It looks like a fantasy driver. Yeah, that's AutoZone car. My AutoZone paint scheme was way better than his. You know it. I got on the gas at the same time as he did, but for some reason, just because we're on the outside, I guess it launches you faster. I guess that's what happened to Elliott Sadler, which just that don't make sense. If we both get on the gas at the same time, we're both going to get the same launch. Alright, and that is 15th. See if I can protect that position and keep moving forward so they don't get back to me. Elliott Sadler's trying to get around this fantasy driver. I would like to help him if I can. I mean, he's on the inside. I can't do much else, but golly, my car just ruined that corner. I'm trying to beat this guy off of me. Trying to beat this guy off. I don't know. Okay, gotta get back around Elliott Sadler. And decide I force him to the outside wall because I'm trying to get that spot back. Aggressively stupid. Same old story. Same YouTuber being aggressively stupid. Well, Elliott Sadler's still behind me, so I guess I didn't make him lose any spots. That's all that matters. Would you please turn the car so I can not just make up a little time? I want to make up time, make up spots and everything. You know, Elliott Sadler, he rear-ended me earlier, so I guess I could just consider that payback. He rear-ended me hard. Okay, I mean, I'm slowed down for the corner, but that's not enough. And this son of a bitching fantasy driver keeps getting back around me. Okay, I tried getting underneath him, and the car shot back up the track into the outside wall. What in the hell? Okay, we can still get a top 15. I'm gonna go get it. We're gonna make this shit happen. Fuck off. Get out of my way. We're gonna make this happen. I can make this happen. How did you get a run off that time? I was still on the inside. Get out of here. Damn it. I pushed him up the track, slowed my car down. I practically used him as brakes, and yet somehow my car still could not make the corner. I'm trying to make this corner. I have to come down on Elliott Sadler. Damn, fantasy driver brought out a caution. Oh, because he wouldn't get off me. He wouldn't get out from underneath me, and I don't blame him because he's trying to get the damn spot. And also, that was a physics diarrhea right there. His car got stuck to me and all that nonsense. Yeah, this is where EA Sports decided getting stuck on somebody in weird magnetic ways was a thing. Well, all these damn fantasy drivers! Fantasy driver! Fantasy driver! Fantasy driver! What is this shit? No, I'm not going to pit under the caution. Is this race ending under caution now or no? No, it's not. Is he going to do that thing where we go green but then the race ends immediately? Apparently not. To get a top 15, I have to pass Elliott Sadler. Oh god, these guys are going rather slow at the restart. I should have expected that. Oh, slow down the car! I mean, turn the car. Whatever. I have to slow down the car, turn the car. I'm going to get some extra positions right here because they're slow at the restarts. Kevin Harvick's trying to get underneath me off the corner. Not going to make contact, but I will get 12th place because of that fantasy driver that spun me going through turn 3 and 4. And that only happened, because of the stupid physics. But, wow. So thank you, stupid, dumbass fantasy driver, for spinning me. Lonnie McKinney, what kind of name is... Okay. My AutoZone paint scheme is way better than that guy's. It just started raining outside. That's ruining my video. So, we'll take a look at the race results. This race was so much better than Texas Motor Speedway. I hate the fact that Texas Motor Speedway race had to come out as part of the series. It was such a stinking filler garbage. I won the race, yay, but this was way better. I enjoyed doing this race. I had lots of fun and excitement and everything. But golly, that race at Texas was crap. Yeah, Ryan Newman started on pole, finished in first, led 39 laps, so that's similar to what happened at Texas. I don't know who led that other lap. We'll see that in a bit. Brendan Gaughan started in second and finished in second. Hamilton, guy in the 122 car, I think, started fifth and finished in third. Greg Hicks, I guess that's his name, started seventh and finished in fourth. All these damn fantasy drivers, man, I'm not even kidding. Ryan Vickers started sixth and finished in fifth. Michael Waltrip started ninth and finished in sixth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. started 12th and finished in seventh. Matt Kenseth started in 11th and finished in eighth. Ricky Rudd started 8th and finished in 9th, and Jimmy Johnson started 17th and got a top 10, 10th place. Mark Martin was the guy that led the other lap. He started in 3rd and finished in 11th. And here's us starting from last place because we had some bogus qualifying and finished in 12th place. I don't even think we would have gotten a top 15 if it weren't for that darn fantasy driver getting stuck on us with a couple laps to go. I'm surprised that they didn't just end it under caution, but here are the rest of the race results. Blah, 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 if you want to look at them. Stuffity, stuffity, stuff. And yeah, Tony Stewart, my favorite driver of all time, started 4th and finished in 43rd because he overheated his engine by not knowing how to shift gears at Martinsville and crap. I mean, at least that's the only assumption you can make because it's an overheated engine. Despite the race that we just completed being the first one in which we don't get a top 10, I still have a larger point lead than I did after Texas Motor Speedway. It's now 112 points in front of Dale Earnhardt Jr. Kevin Harvick is in 3rd, 136 points back. Jeff Gordon's in 4th, 148 points back. Jimmy Johnson in 5th, 185 back. Ryan Newman's in 6th, 189 back. Kurt Busch is in 7th, 224 back. Elliott Sadler in 8th, 244 back. Brian Vickers in 9th, 250 back. And Tony Stewart rounds out the top 10, 290 points back. I think the only good thing about the chase whenever it comes to NASCAR entirety is that it keeps drivers like me playing a video game from winning the championship in such a dominant fashion. It makes things interesting. But that's a long ways from now. And I really hope I don't lose the championship just because the chase exists. At the same time, I hope it makes it more difficult, if anything. Here's Brendan Gaughan in 16th place. Keeping it real. I can't believe I just said that. He's keeping it fake. He's keeping it fake. He's keeping it fake. So freaking fake that Brendan Gaughan is good in this game. Yeah, fantasy drivers down there at the bottom of the list. So I'll see you guys next time on Thursday, which is tomorrow, of course, for the Aaron's 499 at Talladega Super Speedway, which is going to be race 9 of 34, where I hopefully win because, you know, it's a super speedway and everything. I don't know if we're going to qualify the pole there because you just flat-footed around the track and hope that your line is good enough. But we'll find out tomorrow. See you next time. That's that. And episode over.